What is up, guys? Zach Ginn here at XLeads, and what I want to do today is give you a complete getting started guide for Ninja Mode CRM. That is right. What I want to do is really show you exactly how you can get started with Ninja Mode inside of XLeads. So I know you have a lot of questions. You're probably watching this. You're like, Zach, I signed up for XLeads. I clicked Ninja Mode and it's not letting me log in. It's not, what's going on? So what I want to do is really show you exactly how you can get your access to Ninja Mode, how you can get started, how you can actually start using Ninja Mode and getting deals done even better with the most all-inclusive, all-in software, XLeads. So let's kind of get inside of XLeads right here and let me kind of show you exactly what you should be doing and what to expect. Now, I'm going to go very, very slow. I'm going to expect you don't know anything about software, so we can do this as easy and simple as possible. Let's break this all down. So first, we are inside of XLeads. Remember, XLeads is two separate things, right? You have the XLeads platform, and then you have Ninja Mode, right? They're all considered XLeads, but they're a little separate, right? XLeads is where you pull the list, where you find your buyers, where you comp, right? It's like the wholesaling software. And then Ninja Mode is when we attack the leads, right? That is the dialer, that is the texting platform, that's the CRM, right? We got to keep them separate. So again, with version 2 here of XLeads, all you have to do is if you have, let's say, a drawing for dollars list, you have an Excel sheet for it. Maybe you pulled the probates, the pre-foreclosures, right? All you have to do is just go to lead pipes, go to property leads here. If you have a probate, and just click upload CSV file. You can upload at least 5,000 at a time. Download the sample file to see exactly how you should upload it. But this is exactly where you upload the pre-foreclosures, the probates, what type of government list you want to get skip traced inside of XLeads to throw it inside of Ninja Mode. So I get a lot of people asking, what do I do with the how do I attack probates? I have the probate list. How do I attack them inside of Ninja Mode? Well, first we have to go to lead pipes, click here to this upload CSV function, put it in there, and it will be skip traced, ready to go. Then from there, your leads, you're going to just go to my leads, right? And then we're just going to click the simple download button and all of the leads will be skip traced inside of there. Pretty easy. Now, how to get inside of Ninja Mode is it's going to be right here inside of XLeads, right? We're going to go to the left and we see it all pop up. And this right here where it says Ninja Mode, I'm going to scroll. Oh, look at that cool little ninja, right? That is where we click to get inside of Ninja Mode. Now, if you click on that, it's going to say to log in to a service called Go High Level. Now, Ninja Mode is built on Go High Level. Now, most of these softwares try to hide that, oh, it's Ninja Mode, it's not Go High Level. It's kind of the same thing, right? A lot of these services will charge you $150, $200 a month for the access to their Go High Level with all the automations. Well, we just give it for you for free because you deserve it. It's the best value you can get for any software. So what's going to happen is, when you first sign up for XLeads, somebody from our billing team is going to send you an invite link to join Ninja Mode. And it's going to be an email to the email that is already on file for XLeads. So if, for example, we actually get this sometimes where it's like zachginn@gmail.com, and sometimes they leave out an N, so it's zachginn@gmail.com, and they just filled out wrong and they never got their login information to XLeads. All you have to do is promptly email billing@xleads.com or support@xleads.com, and we can pretty much figure out just from your name in general exactly, okay, you purchased it on this date. Okay, we got it. Well, it says Zach Ginn with only one N. We can change this for, and then we can change your email, change your password, get you fixed there. But usually if you never received your XLeads information or you never received your Ninja Mode, you probably put in the wrong email, which is fine. We just got to fix that. And then boom, we can resend you the Ninja Mode information. Now, we get a lot of people who have some issues with this, right? They're like, I still never got it. Just email at billing@xleads.com, and I promise you will. What I would recommend is you go to the all mail or the spam. And sometimes, I mean, guys, we have so many users on XLeads. We send a lot of emails out, right? So I would make sure if we do go in the spam category, just search Ninja Mode, search XLeads, search Go High Level, just search that in your email and it should pop up and you should get your information pretty much. Now, if you did this from Monday to Friday, if you sign up during the 5 business days we have in the week, you will get the email the same day. Now, if you sign up on Saturday or Sunday, our team takes the weekends off, sue us. But usually if you sign up maybe at like Friday night, you'll probably get your Ninja Mode access Monday morning. So sorry about that, but that's just how I am as a boss, so deal with it. So that's it. So number one, how we get access to Ninja Mode is first and foremost, check your email. Then from there, you're going to get access to get your username and your password. And then boom, you're going to be set in to have your Go High Level login and password. The reason why this is going to be different than your XLeads username and password is because you can add sub accounts and you don't want to give that information out and you don't want your sub account to have that information. So usually after 2 or 3 days, you are going to get your link expired. This means if you got the Ninja Mode access and you didn't see it or you waited a week, sometimes you're gonna click that link and it's gonna say link expired to join Ninja Mode. So all you have to do is email right here, billing@xleads.com, say, hey, my link to join Ninja Mode got expired. Can you resend it? And boom, we'll resend it pretty quick and pretty easy. Next, we are going to talk about A2P. Now, Ninja Mode, I have a lot of breakdowns of this. I have a lot of things to share about this. But the first thing you have to understand about Ninja Mode is there's just so much to do. And you don't need to learn it all in a day. On the XLeads YouTube channel, we kind of teach this all again. But just like take it slow, right? Like learn one thing at a time and it'll be a lot easier for you. But the first thing we got to talk about and first thing people want to do is like, hey, I want to start texting. I want to start calling. I want to get going. So you can actually buy a phone number, which I'm going to show you right now, inside of Ninja Mode for, I believe, $1.15, something like $1.20 for your zip code or your area code of choice. But that's kind of easy, right? Anyone can buy it. I'm going to show you how to do that too. But the more challenging part is getting what we call A2P registration, which is registering your phone number with Twilio so you can start texting. Now, a lot of people say, Zach, it doesn't let me click the button to start the A2P. The number one reason because of this, and most likely for you, is you do not put your credit card in the system yet. Now, you got to remember, I am not personally taking the money and making $1 from when you do it. Guys, Go High Level charges me. If you spend $2 of texting, Go High Level charges me, our massive wallet, $2. And then we charge you $2. We take the $2, we give that to Go High Level because they think it's a secret white label. So that's kind of how that whole system is set out. So just FYI, understand that, okay? But one thing I will tell you is you got to put your credit card in because it won't let you register for A2P until you put your credit card in there. So it's going to be on the top right. Your billing information is not complete. Go in there, send it. We might actually send you an email to add your credit card if you are looking to do A2P. So just understand that. If you got any questions, billing@xleads.com will help you there. Next part, or before, we're just going to buy a phone number so we can actually start dialing. You don't need A2P to do the dialer. So let's kind of break down exactly how to go in there and buy a phone number. It's pretty cool because once you get the phone number, you just click this little button right here and boom, you start smiling and dialing, right? So what you gotta do is go here. This is what it looks like when you log in. Just go to settings, and then we're gonna go down here to where we see phone numbers. So we're gonna click phone numbers, and what you're gonna find are your phone numbers. So we have a couple phone numbers in here right here. Let's just delete this number, right? So I don't wanna get charged for 5,000 phone numbers. So delete that one and we're just gonna rebuy another one randomly, right? So I'm gonna go here, remember we're in settings. All right, let's go back one more time, go slow. I'm going here to settings, and then I'm going to phone number if I'm looking to buy a phone number. That's pretty much it, simple, right? So I'm gonna click add phone number, so you can do a number pool used for lead tracking, but just for SMS and cold calling, right? We're gonna click, so most of these services are $10, like CallRail's $10 a month. It's only $1.15. So we can basically choose it. Now, this is the part where like it gets a little confusing. So I'm gonna go slow. I don't live in Alabama and I do not want to wholesale in Alabama, right? I want to wholesale in Detroit, Michigan, which is the 313 area code. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go to filter. It's gonna say provider number, right? And I'm gonna search by digits, and I'm gonna search 313. And then I'm gonna put match to only the first part of the number. So the first 3 letters of the phone number starts with 313. We're gonna click apply and see what pops up, and then boom, we got all Detroit on here. And it looks like it's a little more expensive. I don't know, it's $1.21, so no big deal. And we do click this, and then boom, we click proceed to buy, and guess what it does? It buys the phone number, and boom, now we own the phone number. Pretty cool. And then it kind of asks us right here, hey, do you want to go out here and actually buy? Or do you want to do the A2P right here? Okay, so pretty interesting. You can do the A2P right there. And from there, register it, pretty easy and simple. So we chose a number and you're pretty much good to go. And the really, really awesome, cool part about this is now we can use it for call tracking and all these other amazing things. We can configure it, go to our configurations, and this is the secret sauce here that nobody wants to tell you. We can use it for outbound calls. We can give ourselves a whisper message. We can forward the calls to another number. We can click call recording, but make sure it doesn't say that on there. And then save our info right here. Now, if I'm calling and texting and I want to get some more details on this, what I'm going to do is go to messaging analytics and I get my delivered, I get my sent. I know exactly my stats for my calling and texting. Heck, I can even go here for advanced settings and you can start directing your information. So for example, you want call transcription, you're good to go. You can forward your calls to your business cell, which should go to your cell phone, right? And there's actually an app you can download so the phone numbers actually get forwarded to your phone, kind of like a call tracking, which is insane for the price, right? Outbound calling, you're good to go. Voicemail, missed calls, right? You can do all this stuff, which is really cool. You got your SMS compliance. So it's pretty cool. You can actually start customizing your stuff. Once you get your A2P all set, you have your messaging limits, which will increase. So a lot of people ask me, Zach, how do I increase the limits? I automatically have them reached where if you send 100, the next day it's 250 and it goes all the way up to 3,000. And all your restriction history and issues are going to be right here. Now, if you're texting leads and you want to do this all from your phone, it's actually pretty cool. First and foremost, here on the business profile, got some other cool settings in here. But really, if you want to even get even crazier, you got to go back here and then go to where it says here mobile app. And this is when you can start downloading the Go High Level mobile app. So it's called High Level Mobile App and it's on Apple and Android and it improves your response rate. So you can click the link here, just go to the Go High Level, use your username and password and all of your conversations, all your calling, it's all connected, which is pretty cool. Your appointments will be on your phone. You have your invoicing, your reputation management. You can manage your leads. Heck, you can even make some phone calls within the platform, right? You are going to get your notifications so you don't miss an incoming call or an outbound call. Gets rid of the call rail in a sense because it makes life a lot easier. Now, the next part here is contacts. So how do we import our contacts? You go to the contact section, you press plus, and you can add a regular contact. Now, if you actually want to do it even easier, you just go to the import contact section and it's all in there pretty easy and simple. Now, once you get A2P set up and you got your phone numbers and you're ready to dial, if you just want to do your own dialer and just like call a number, just click this little call tool and then boom, put your phone number, you're pretty much good to go. Heck, you want to call one of your contacts, you can just find them and click and boom, you can start calling from there. It's pretty cool and easy. If you want to go inside of the contacts, you can click like Zach Ginn in here and you go in here and this is my demo account, by the way, too. But you can put all your info inside of here, which is pretty cool. So you got your do not disturb, the information, and you got all your info in here that you can do. Now, if you go here to the opportunities section here, you're going to find all these different pipelines and all these issues. So if you're looking to do JVs, all the JV deals you want to put in, you can put a lead and then in there and you can move them. So for example, if Zach Ginn has sent me a JV deal, I can create a lead inside the this is kind of your scrum board, right? And boom, it's on the scrum board and you can move it left and right and see exactly where you want to move it. You can change it and move it wherever you want to buy throughout the whole wholesaling process. You got your wholesaling scrum board here, which is pretty dang cool. Next here, if you want to do some e-signing, which is pretty dang cool, all you have to do is go to the payments section. So go down here to payments and all you have to do is go to documents and contracts, click that, and your e-signing is going to be right here. So remember we have our contacts in here, right? We could have bulk uploaded them. But for example, we want to add just a regular contact. We can add them in here and put their info here. But we got some regular ones, Zach Ginn inside of here. So let's say Zach Ginn's our lead. He's a good deal. He's an opportunity. We're going to go here to payments. And then we're going to go to document and contracts. And then we're going to press new if you want to add a new one. And there's upload or PDF. Remember, get our free contract at freewholesaling.com. But what we're going to do is go to the document. And all we got to do here is load this sucker up and just add a signature. So for example, this is all blank right now, but just go to signature, drag it down to wherever in the file you want it to be. And boom, you can sign it right here. Now, if you want a new person assigned, we're going to go here to recipient, add a recipient in here, put it to our contact. So it's good. Now we're going to add an element, add a signature, drag it down here, and then boom, the contact's already in there. And if we press send, it's going to be emailed via email to them, or you can do a link, and boom, that person's going to get an email for them to virtually sign the contract, which is pretty dang cool. Now, if we want to start using some of our automations in here and really get kind of texting going, we got to understand exactly how our automations work. So how our automations work, if we go in here and go to marketing, we can start some of our marketing, right? We can go here to snippets, and snippets are going to be where most of our predefined content when it comes to messages and communication and emails and all these things are going to be. So if you want to change our email templates or anything like that, we can add an email snippet or a text snippet and create our own type of way of texting, our own little script. So there might be like, hey, and we go to like custom values and the contact, which is who we're talking to. Hey, John, hey, Rick. I was seeing if you wanted to get rid of, and then I do another custom value, and this is going to be the contact, the lead we're talking to, looking to get rid of address at 1. So it'd be like 123 Main Avenue, ? And then we can add it as a snippet. We can call it get rid of address, right? I don't know, call it whatever you want. Then save. Now, boom, the snippet's in there, which is pretty dang cool, right? Now, if you actually want to start contacting, we can go inside of here to conversations. This is where we start texting, and you can just press create a new message and send a text. You can go in there, select a new message, and boom, start texting somebody, right? Now, if you want to go a little crazier, we can automate this, right? So if we go into automations here, now I'm not here to break your mind, but we have actually a lot of automations in here. Probably the one I would say anybody should get started with if you want to learn more about how to use the power dialer, which we're gonna do a ton of videos in this. Okay, so I'm not trying to overwhelm you. This is a getting started guide, but I would say let's get started with the power dialer first. So this is a really simple and easy workflow. And this is all automated, so you don't have to worry about it. But pretty much how it works is, here it is. It has a trigger and an action. That is it. That's how a workflow works inside of Go High Level. So for example, if I click this, what happens here is if a contact tag, which means if somebody adds a tag to a lead called power dialer, it's going to send it to the queue for a manual call. Pretty simple, pretty easy. I don't think it's that complicated. So let's go back here and show you exactly how that works. I go into contacts and I click, for example, this monkey D. Luffy guy, right? If I go out here and give him a tag, right? So he already has the tag in there. Let's get rid of it and give him a tag. So tag a power dialer. And then I think it's saved in there. So let's get in and out of here. And this Monkey D. Luffy guy has in here power dialer tag. So that means he's going to be in a queue. So for example, I can add power dialer to all these leads. And that means when I call, all 5 of these leads are going to be in the dialer system. So to get started, what we're going to do is, let's see this lead right here. Let's just add a phone number for him. So 561, just, random number, who really cares. We're going to save that lead. I'm going to call him John Smith. Save. We're going to add a tag. We're going to put him under power dialer, and we're going to send, right? Okay, pretty dang good. Okay, power dialer has been added for them also here. So all we're going to do to start the power dialer or to start calling, we're going to go here to conversations, and then we're going to click manual actions. We click manual actions, and for the day or for on the queue that we put on there, the amount, so I only added 2 leads on the power dialer tag. And if I want to start calling them, it shows me all the ones I got to call, and I'm going to click let's start. And guess what happens? You guessed it, it starts dialing. So we are smiling and dialing. So as you hear, it's dialing. I don't even know what phone number I put in there. So this might be a live call right now, but it is dialing and dialing and dialing away. Let's see what it says. Okay, we are calling.
Hello, hi, this is Zach Ginn from XLeads, and thank you for calling the billing department.
Oh, I think I called the billing department. That's actually kind of funny. That's our billing phone number, by the way. I guess I was testing.
A representative will go out and reach out to you, or even faster, if you do through email or text, we can get your situation resolved as soon as possible.
What a handsome fella. Okay, so that's me, doing a voicemail, right? So I press end, and now you have 4 options when you call a lead. You can either say, hey, they didn't answer the lead, they were busy, they called, and it was a conversation, or you left a voicemail. Now, this is really important. There is a system in here of if somebody does not answer the phone call, if you press this no answer, a text is automatically going to be sent to the seller. Let me repeat, within this Ninja Mode, if you do not, and I repeat, if you do not go out here and get them to answer and you click no answer, like said, it's going to automatically send a text to that user of saying, hey, just seeing if you're looking to sell the property. Now, you see it says next lead, just click that and boom, we get dialing on the next person. It's going to keep dialing and dialing and dialing and dialing and dialing for as long as we possibly want. So that's the really cool part. No answer, they're going to get sent a text here. Now, if you want to see exactly how that automation works, maybe you want to change the script, you can do it all by yourself, right? You just go here to, let's go here, maybe it's in the next page, right here, SMS drop, no answer. So pretty much what this means is, okay, I think we made this a little simple, right? If the call status of a call, okay, is outgoing and we give the call status no answer, it is then going to send an SMS saying, hey, John, just following up on 123 Main Avenue, call me back. So if we want to change that, we can go inside here in the templates. And remember that snippet that we just created? Let's see if we get this one right here. And then boom, it just changes it to, hey, John, I was seeing if you wanted to get rid of 123 Main Avenue. Boom, we just changed it to whoever we wanted. Huh, pretty dang cool. Now, if you want to get a little crazier on your texting, like Zach, I want to start a massive texting campaign. I want to text 50 million sellers and just go crazy, go buck wild. Then we have what we call our SMS blaster. Now, you can do it kind of a bunch of ways here. I like doing it in the SMS text blaster, the first touch. So the reason why it's called the first touch is this is going to be a text message system that a lot of go high level people use, where it doesn't use the same script all the time because you're sending in bulk. So it changes depending on the part of the day, it'll send a different type of text. So it means if somebody, that's a little more advanced, but if we go to a lead, we can go to 500 leads at a time or 5,000, right? Let me actually just go back here just to show you, just so hopefully it doesn't overwhelm me. If you go to contacts here, and I decide all these leads in here, they need to be texted. I got to text all these guys right now. I'm just going to click this and it selects all of them. Or if I'm importing a list like this, I can add a tag to everything I import. But let's say everything that I want to do, so all these, I want to go out here and text them. I press add tag. You do 1,000 at a time, doesn't really matter. Just call it SMS and tags. Give it the SMS blaster tag and boom, the tag is added. And that means they're getting texted. So go back here to automation, right? And we go back here to automation and we see exactly what this automation is. And so what this automation does, if you go inside of it, is when you add the tag SMS blaster, it will start texting all those leads that are in the tag at 8 a.m. And it's going to drip out 300 texts a day. Now you can change this if, let's say you want to do 3,000 texts, if that's your limit, boom, add a 0. Then boom, you can change to 300 texts a day or to 3,000, right? And then from 9 to 8 a.m., it's going to drip out 30 per hour, which means for the next 10 hours, so at 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., it's going to drip out 30. So every 30 seconds, a text is going to be sent out. You don't want to send 500 at once or 1,000 at once, right? It's just going to send like one text every 30 seconds. And so if it's between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m., right, in the afternoon, in like the morning-ish, it's going to send a text. It's going to send this SMS text, which is one of our templates. Hey, John, how much would it take to get rid of 123 Main Avenue? By the way, this is Zach, right? Then from there, if they don't answer, we're just going to put them on a follow-up sequence. Now, if it's between 1 and 5 p.m., we are going to send a different type of text. So it changes the algorithm. So it changes. We don't just send the same text to 3,000 people. You can do like 1 to 2 p.m., then 2 to 3 p.m. to somebody else. But this is pretty common in Go High Level systems. It's not that crazy advanced. I've seen ones that go even nuts than this, but like this is pretty simple, where if it's in the drip and it's like 6 o'clock, it's going to send this type of text on there too. So pretty much what the system does is it texts 30 texts per hour for 10 hours and you're good to go. You can change this however. This is all up to you to change. I mean, Go High Level is like Legos. So you can go here, play it, add something, delete something. Hey, I want to drop voicemails instead of text. So you can go here and add a voicemail, right? So you can click this little plus tab right here and you can add a voicemail and then boom, you can put a voicemail in there and you're pretty much good to go. But overall, that's pretty much it. If you go to sites, you can go here, go to your sites section, create your website. If you want to go in here, this is kind of what the websites look like. You can change it to Orlando, to Miami, to wherever you want, and then you can get it published and hosted within GoDaddy, wherever you want to. WordPress does some of the hosting. There is some cost with that, and you're pretty much good to go. Now, some of you guys asked me, Zach, how much is it going to cost me to go out here and send texts or to call or anything like that? So let me actually go inside of Go High Level's page and show you how much it actually costs from Twilio to go and do this. So local phone number is going to be $1.15. Now, if you go to texting, it's going to cost you 0.0079 per text or 0.0079 for going out here and getting an inbound. Now, maybe like, Zach, you charge me 0.0083. Well, why are you stiffing me, bro? Why are you trying to take all my money? Well, the dang reason is I have to eat a 3% credit card charge when you buy a text. So if you spend a penny, it's actually going to cost me 1.03, right? It's going to be an extra 3% cost to me. So for me to actually make $0 at all, let's call it your dollar. Okay, let's call it your dollar. All right. And that's how much it's going to cost. Twilio is going to charge me. I'm going to take your dollar, your $1.03, and I'm going to have to eat 3 cents in credit card fees, and then I give them a penny. So I net making $0. I promise you, it is just 3% or maybe 4%, whatever the credit card fees are. And that is what it is. It's the lowest possible, and there's not one Go High Level software type thing that charges less than me. So that is exactly how it is. And there's some other charges, right, for the outbounds, but they're pretty dang cheap. And if you want to look at all the LC phone number pricing, they got SMS pricing, all that, you can download it right here. But this is the actual like hard cost of this. So I'm giving you at cost here, but I'm just showing you, like, I'm not trying to upcharge you doing, like, this is how much it costs to do this. But overall, this is kind of an overview of exactly how this Ninja Mode system works. Again, there's so much more I can go into it. I can go in a whole breakdown, but I think this is a good overview, a good getting started guide on how to actually start using Ninja Mode inside of your XLeads. Now, if you want any more supplemental content while you're waiting for more Ninja Mode and XLeads version 2 videos to come out, I highly recommend you just search. You go to Go High Level's website. People spend $150 a month to get Go High Level just from Go High Level themselves. Like, let's go to the website right here. It costs $97 a month to get your own high level. So if you're watching this and you're spending $49 a month for the annual plan for the basic, you are gypping me pretty hard on here. You have to go straight to Go High Level and spend $97 a month to actually use this yourself. So people are spending $97 a month just for Go High Level without any of the stuff built in. And you're spending $97 a month for the basic plan, and you get this included, which is like insane to me, right? And you get the unlimited skip tracing. So just search Go High Level, how do I do it? And there's all these tutorials on YouTube that'll teach you it. I know we have in the Discord, we have the XLeads sub Discord place inside of the Wholesaling House for Real Discord. So we have our whole XLeads section inside of zachdiscord.com. So check it out there, hang out with some other people. But overall, this is our first video of many on training how to use this Go High Level system, which we call Ninja Mode. But guys, let me know what you think. And this is how you get started using Ninja Mode inside of XLeads, the most powerful software out there. And if you do not have Ninja Mode, you do not have XLeads, make sure you go to xleads.com, sign up, and we'll see you soon. This is Zach Ginn signing out. Have a blessed one.